One is the very practical opportunities that this provided to people to visit their relatives, to study, to bring new experience to their country. But I think it's also changing the perception of themselves, because I remember my first trips without a visa, that you have this wow effect that all of a sudden you are welcomed without any additional conditions.
În ultimii 8 ani de la liberalizarea vizelor, aproape 2,5 milioane de concetățeni de-ai noștri au călătorit în spațiul european. Mulți din noi țin minte cât de dificil era să obții o viză în anii 2000. Oamenii uneori mergeau la Kiev sau la București ca să-și iau o viză Schengen.
Once you start traveling to Europe, once you start seeing how things are done there, how things are organized, that's, I think, how people get closer to the European family. And of course it's about also meeting the Europeans and really sometimes establishing families, because that's also how people can get closer to each other.
Însăși Uniunea Europeană nu ține doar de integrarea și cooperarea dintre guverne, nu ține doar de libera circulație a mărfurilor. Cel mai important fundament al integrării europene sunt relațiile dintre oameni.
The European Union and its member states pays so much attention to issues such as democracy, justice, human rights, non-discrimination, fight against corruption, which is particularly important in the case of Republica Moldova. And that is also one of the reasons why the countries are being helped outside the European Union by the European Union, because it is the embodiment of our values.
Astăzi, mai mult ca niciodată, ne dăm tot seama că principala valoare, principala realizare a integrării europene este pacea. Cea mai sigură și practic unica metodă de a asigura această pace între state este prin consolidarea democrației și prin menținerea libertății cetățenilor de a-și alege proprii lideri, libertatea de a-și alege prieteniile, inclusiv cu alte state.
I think currently this relationship has been increasingly strong and increasingly good, because we have seen the commitment of the people of Moldova, the commitment of the government, the commitment of the president to do very much of the reforms that have been asked by the European Union for years, and which are bringing Moldova closer to the European Union also on the basis of common values that we just talked about.
Republica Moldova este un stat european prin cultura sa, prin istoria sa, prin identitatea sa, însă ne mai rămâne să mai facem câțiva pași importanți pentru a ne integra și instituțional cu celelalte state membre ale Uniunii Europene.
If people see that it is the European Union which is bringing support to Republica Moldova, which is doing very concrete things, be it water treatment facilities, developing the infrastructure of the country, the support that the European Union has been providing on fighting COVID, where it is clear that the future of Moldovan economy lies with the cooperation with the European Union, where 2/3 of Moldovan exports already now are going to the EU markets. I think this is the way how very pragmatically one can convince people who are still having doubts whether this is a good direction, that indeed this is the direction that Moldova should be pursuing.
Indiferent de preferințele politice sau geopolitice, sunt sigur că absolut fiecare cetățean al nostru vrea să fie respectat de stat, de instituțiile statului, de alte state, și cea mai bună manieră de a asigura acest lucru este consolidarea parcursului european al țării.